What's up, homies? What's going on, everyone? Welcome to this week's BingX live stream as I try to scoot in and I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What's up? Thanks for joining me. We're going to spitball this today. I have no topic planned. So we can just look at charts. You guys can ask questions. We can talk about how Arsenal are going to win 7-0 today. Yeah, but real quick shout out to BingX for sponsoring these live streams. I know you guys have enjoyed them. Last week we did a question and answer. So if you want to learn from that, there was a lot of good questions in there. So check out that replay. It's in the BingX playlist on my YouTube. But anyway, BingX is dope. It's a good exchange. I do use it actually a lot. You guys see P&Ls from there all the time. They have a deposit event going on right now, so check that out. I don't know where the hell it's at on there, but there's a deposit bonus thing. I guess you get up to 4K if you do this shit. So you see if you deposit $8,000, you get 500 deposit bonus to trade with. So anyway, check that out. But yeah, I mean, it is a legit exchange. I've been working with them for over 2 years. So if you guys ever had any feedback or anything you want me to improve or change on the exchange, let me know. Because they take pretty much all my suggestions and they've put most of them in. So yeah, I've got, I'm pretty high in there, up in there as far as like helping with UI and stuff. So if you guys ever want to have any suggestions or anything, please send it over. For now, sorry, I was reading your comments. Is it too early to short near? I don't know. We could check out near. For now, I'm literally in a trade right now. This is my only trade. I closed my other ones. I'm short on whatever the hell this is. And we got this nice little slow crawl. And there's literally no volume to this crawl here. Right? It's just shit volume all the way up. And if you're just trying to short this, you're going to have bad luck. But if you're patient and you wait for a breakdown, you got this breakdown finally, right? Finally got a breakdown, and now I can look for a short because once I get a breakdown, I'm assuming that the trend is at least short-term bearish, right? So like right now, this trend is short-term bullish, and it breaks down, and we've got short-term bearish, and I'm just playing the momentum. And you can see we closed below my support here with high volume. That's pretty much the highest volume we have here other than at the very top. Excuse me. And we broke down. Now we're retesting it. So I can move my stop loss to break even. I took 25% profit off this. My original stop loss was just above here when I entered. But took 25% profit. And now I'm just waiting for it to hopefully go a little bit lower. I could probably put my stop loss like maybe above here or above here now into profit. Or like if we close above here on the 1H, maybe I would just close my position. But in a nice little bit of profit there. It's not super often where trades just literally drop like that right from entry, so that's really nice. Pump the likes for Gooner. Yeah, somebody pump the likes. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Somebody said they're tired of crypto and losing money in crypto. The patterns don't play out. Stocks are better. I'm not losing money, but I'm not making money either. Well, that's a good start. What would I change? Well, crypto's been choppy, you guys. I mean, I haven't traded crypto as much lately either. This week's been pretty volatile, so I've been trading more this week. But if you're struggling with a certain market, just find something else to trade, like DOGE, for example, okay? Like DOGE, you should not be trading. Look at this shit. Look how straight sideways this is, right? And it's actually almost just basically been straight, like, there's not much volatility here. So if you're trying to just trade DOGE, you're going to get chopped up. Like, let's say you've had really good luck. Like, let's say you traded the shit out of DOGE here and made a ton of money, like more money than you've ever made on anything. And you're like, oh, I'm just going to keep trading DOGE. I'm freaking killing it with DOGE. And then you're just getting chopped to shit now because it's going sideways. Well, find something else to trade. All right, TRX. God-forsaken thing here. You can't trade this shit either. Right? Find something that's trending. All right, FTM is trending a little bit more. Let's see. What else is trending? Not much is trending right now. Everything's pretty much sideways. So you're not going to want to trade this shit anyway. Because if you're trading, you want price action to go up and down, right? Like if you're trading something and price is going like this, you can't make money in either direction. So you got to find something that's volatile, and you can go to different time frames, of course, right? Like Atom, look, Atom actually has some decent volatility here, right? It's not just straight sideways at all. Every candle has some distance to it for the most part, okay? So when you're doing that, like look at Ape. And Ape actually kind of looks like a good short here, I'm not going to lie. But like look at Ape. Like this, again, is starting to see volatility. So you don't trade it when it's here. But now that it's up here and it's moved, maybe you could look for a trade. And we've almost got like a little tweezer top here. Ape looks like a decent short, even if it's just a drop to like $7. But again, I'd have to go to low time frames for like an actual entry. But again, so like BNB's been talked about a lot. Like, look, you could have traded BNB, right? So don't waste your time with these shitty sideways markets. Trade altcoin, find something that's trending. And that's why I've been trading stocks lately, because look at stocks. Like, we're not going to find hardly any stocks that are just going choppy sideways on the daily chart. Okay. Look at how much volatility we're seeing here. All right. Even this one is dropping. Look at all this volatility. So we're seeing a lot more. This one's a little choppy, but I mean, these ranges are like 6%. Damn, look at Peloton, daily bullish engulfing candle right now. Okay, so look at all this volatility we're seeing. We're not just seeing on stocks right now. We're not seeing this sideways shit like we're seeing on crypto. So that's why stocks have been a little bit maybe more desirable to trade. I mean, look at Baba. Like, I long this and I shorted a little bit yesterday. Oh no, I didn't. I shorted the day before, I guess, for a scalp. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, this has volatility. There's volatility somewhere in the market, so find the volatility. Don't just, because like I used to just solely trade Bitcoin. Like, that's all I traded, and I would kill it, right, during the bull market and when volatility was high, when we went in more bear market. But now I can't trade. I mean, I had one good trade on this late this week. It was a really nice trade, actually. It was a big short. But otherwise, I think it was from up here. But otherwise, I haven't done shit. This is awful price action for me to really trade. Like, you can catch some scalps and stuff, but it's just not been, like, this is choppy as all hell. So it hasn't been that great for trading. So yeah, find something that's actually trending, and you're going to see your success rate go up more. And not only that, like, it's easier to trade something that's volatile. Okay, now if it's too volatile and you're kind of inexperienced and you're going too big, you can get wrecked really quick. But my point is, if something's volatile and doing this, and you take 1 or 2 losses, you can make it back because price action's moving. But if something's like this, you can't make, if you take 1 or 2 losses, you can't even make your losses back because it's going sideways, okay? So again, find volatile assets. If there's something trending on Twitter that's going crazy, then that's usually when I start to look, right? If something's pumping hard or dumping hard and everyone on Twitter is talking about it, that's when I'm going to start, looking for a trade on it. So yeah, hope that helps. Hopefully you can become more profitable in crypto. Again, crypto has been really hard to trade right now, I think. So I've been very careful about it. That's why I haven't been posting a lot of crypto charts on Twitter lately, because I don't just want to post random shit. Because 1, it's too much for me to look at, and 2, like, I don't want to post random shit for you guys that's worthless, right? Like, I want there to be some value to all of my content. So how do I set a stop loss on BingX perpetual futures? Can you do that? I don't know, actually. Let me write that down, because you might not be able to. So I don't trade perpetual futures, but I'm not sure if there's a stop loss function on there. And not only that, I know on spot trading on BingX, there's no stop loss right now, so I'm trying to get that installed. I know probably not very many people trade spot on BingX anyway, but if you do, or you want to start doing it, it's good to have stop losses. But yeah, you guys, if you want to check out BingX, there's a link below. You can sign up. We just talked about the deposit bonus, yada yada. But anyway, yeah, so let's see what else. What do you guys got going on in the comments? Hey, I've been following your tweets. First live. Hey, welcome to the stream. Do I think ETH will be overcome by other strong L1 coins, like in market cap wise? I mean, I feel like Ethereum's still the king, you guys, regardless of anything. Yeah, I mean, ETH's still king, right? I don't think anything's gonna ever overtake it unless there's like a huge compromise to the Ethereum network or something crazy. But it's just too mainstream now. Too many people use it. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like like Bitcoin is like never gonna go. Nothing's ever gonna overtake Bitcoin, right? So nothing's gonna ever overtake Ethereum either. Like those are just two of the staples. And if the crypto market wants to succeed, those probably both have to succeed. Because not only that, like if you guys notice, like when ETH is doing well, altcoins do well, and when ETH doesn't do well, altcoins don't do well. So it's like Bitcoin needs to do well for the whole market to do well, and then Ethereum needs to do well for altcoins to do well. So they kind of go together, and so you really want to see Ethereum succeed in the long run if you want other altcoins to succeed for the most part. Yeah, we just picked up another, let me see. You guys, I'm in Compete is one of my long-term holds, you guys. I don't know if you've heard of that. I just figured I'd talk about these. So Compete is one of my long-term holds I got in. It's some gaming thing. It's kind of cool. I got in like 0.002-ish. But I don't know. I only threw 2K in there because I'm not like an idiot degen. But if this does like a 10x or even more, right, it's like 5 million market cap maybe right now. So if this does well, it's kind of like Fortnite for sports. So I threw a little bit in there, and we'll see what happens. It pumped to like 18 to like 0.0018 at one point, but then, there's some influencers doing like some pump and dumps on that shit. We're back down basically to my entry, and now it's up again over 100%. Here's another one. Here's a bonus, you guys. I didn't post this on Twitter. I posted in my in my private Telegram, which is free, but I closed entry for now. But anyway, so Bone, my team told me to look at this one. So we got in at like 95 cents, and we're just kind of chilling, and we're going to see if this one can do some crazy things. Maybe it can do a 3 or 4 or 5x. So it didn't throw too much in there either, because it's on Uniswap. So those are like my two kind of lottery plays right now. Can you increase position size on BingX? No, you can just add a new position. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Like if you're doing higher leverage, it sucks. But overall, I do like having multiple positions because, like if you're in a high time frame short and you want to catch a quick long, it doesn't just like detract from your position. So that's kind of nice. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate you. What's the lowest time frame to scalp? I mean, I've never scalped lower than 1 minute, you guys. Just saying. I don't think I could ever scalp lower than that. You could do second charts, like 10-second charts, but that sounds freaking awful. Don't be an idiot. And honestly, you're going to get stopped out a lot if you're scalping 1 minute charts because 1 minute charts don't react like other charts really. So if you are trading 1 minute charts, you need to probably change up your strategies a little bit, just so you know. My son got bit at daycare. I just got an alert. Biting accident. He bit him on his right arm near his elbow. They both wanted the same block, so his friend tried to bite him when he tried to take one. Hilarious. All right, apparently my son's at daycare getting shanked by his friends trying over blocks. I'm sure there was some crazy, El Chapo wanted his blocks sent over to the west side of the playground at 10 a.m. and his friend wasn't obliging. So what are you gonna do? My son's never bit anybody though. He keeps getting bit. Like these kids are ruthless. I don't know, man. All these kids just keep biting him. He's like, I just want to play, man. I just want to hang out. Could you explain OBV indicator in simple English? Sure. I actually have really good videos for that too. And you guys, I'll explain OBV here quick, but I really have some good videos on it. Let me see. And not only that, you guys, this is like, if you just started following me, you're missing out on a hidden gem of a series. Because Breakfast Trades is pretty awesome. This is a series I did for a while. And there's really short, quick videos, but they're really helpful. And the intro is really cool too. Let's see. Where's OBV? How to use on-balance volume. Bam. Oh, look at this. I'm making money. I'm making 3 cents here watching this ad. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Breakfast
This one
Trades
doesn't have the
every
intro?
Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Central
This is
Time.
my old office.
I hope this starts your morning right. You get a nice, and she gets.
Shut up, dude.
And
I want to see the intro. Nobody cares about the video. They just want to see the intro.
Listen to this intro, you guys. Bam. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, my designer did a really good job with that video. Anyway, so check out my breakfast trade series. There's a lot of good videos on there, but basically OBV is pretty simple. Let's see. I mean, let's look at Bitcoin. Okay. A lot of times volume precedes price, right? So if volume OBV is going, like, here's the most simple explanation I can do. Like, let's say this is price up here, okay? And this is OBV down here, all right? And they're both going sideways. Sometimes OBV will start to break up and price still is going sideways. Most times that means that price is going to break out too, and it's kind of like a little squeeze effect. It's like squeezing a water balloon, and it's like getting really tight and it's close to popping, and just a little bit more squeeze is going to make that really pop off. So you get that like cork and bottle effect or something like that, right? Where you get all that pressure building up here and then poof, pop, and it pops out the top finally, okay? So and then it can be the opposite too, like OBV starts breaking down and then price usually follows. So oh, Jeffrey loves the intro. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Go watch it. Jeff likes the intro, so you guys have to watch it too. But anyway, so like look at here. Like OBV is going sideways here. Price is basically going sideways here. But what happened? OBV took off and price started to follow that as well. And where are we at? Like that was when we were right here is when OBV really started to tank down hard. And you could see price was still holding steady even up here. Okay. And this is probably why we're breaking down, because there's downside pressure right now. But you can see here, this was a nice pop, right? This was looking like a very bullish green candle. And that's actually where I shorted. And OBV was just pressing down. Price was pressing up a little bit. And OBV, won. It was just showing that there was downside pressure even with price going up. And we're still kind of seeing that. It's still choppy as hell. But look at OBV overall. Has been going down here basically as price goes up. And so we're seeing some of that effect. Now the OBV pressure could have already played out, but this is pretty significant. I'd have to feel like we at least see a little bit lower levels and maybe OBV levels out a little bit, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's a basic explanation of on-balance volume. If you want to learn more about it, go watch my video that I just showed you without the intro, apparently. And then the other video didn't even have ads, so I didn't even make 3 cents on my view. So I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm doing this YouTube thing wrong. I'm not making enough money on ads, you guys, and I'm just kidding. I don't even know how much money I make on ads. I think it's like $300 a month on YouTube. So that means I don't get very many views, I guess. Because I see these people, apparently this guy on TikTok, he posted, I mean, I don't care about my ad money on YouTube. I really just want the videos for you guys. Like, I don't, like, people do okay. If anybody ever does a non-skippable video ad, don't watch their video. Because that shit pisses me off. Does that not make you guys so mad? Like, who does dude, I'll watch the first 5 seconds of your ad to get you some revenue, and I'm going to hit skip every damn time. I'm sorry. But like people that do non-skippable video ads, they're like literally saying like, hey, you guys, I don't care if you watch the video. I just care if you watch the ad. That's how I feel about it. Only 30 people have liked this stream, you guys. We have 100 people on stream on my surprise stream. That's pretty good, actually. That's like what we get on a scheduled stream. So thanks everyone for joining. But you guys make sure you give my video a thumbs up. All right. I appreciate it. Yeah. And then, with OBV, you can get divergences and stuff. And, I'll talk about that in my video. Yeah. Okay. So what else you guys want to talk about? The weather in Nebraska is hot. Just kidding. Let's see. Thanks for all the alpha. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. The intro is wicked tight. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite intro of any of my videos. Is the breakfast trades one. It's a goodie. It's so like in the morning, it's just so nice. Look at this, you guys. Smash the like button. Smash it. I can't even see. Oh, 51 likes now. There you go. There we go. 52. We're at 52. It means nothing, but it's great. Thanks, you guys. No, I appreciate you guys. I don't even know. I don't know what those likes even mean. Maybe it makes more people watch or something, or makes it more popular. But I do appreciate that. I know, the algos, if my YouTube channel is getting a lot of likes, then that'll push my videos up so more people can see them. So that's the goal. I just want to keep giving you guys more free content, more free YouTube videos. So that is my main goal with all this. So thanks for watching them. Damn, I thought YouTube controlled the ad nuances. No. So I didn't know how that worked until I had enough subscribers to be able to do ads. So you can actually select how it works. You can pick the monetization. You can do them during mid-roll. You can do them at the beginning, maybe at the end. You can click non-skippable ads or skippable. So I do skippable every time. I'm not making you guys sit there and watch these ads that you can't skip, right? That's just mean. That's just rude. Do I have an opinion on AMC? I actually heard about AMC yesterday. Let me see what's going on here. Buy signal on TGX for Bitcoin. Yeah, we got the buy signal for TGX on Bitcoin. AMC is interesting here because it's actually technically at resistance. So you might be able to catch a nice little low time frame short here, but it looks really strong too. We got we got really nice volume. This is bullish volume. All right. Look at price climbing as volume's climbing. Are we just going to get another meme pump? This is a crazy ass daily candle. Let's see. How much are we up on the daily? Damn, 15%. It's tough. This market's just tough right now anyway, you guys. You can't really hold shorts for very long, but you can't really hold longs for very long either. Even here, if you're just trying to long this shit, even here's a good long play probably, or up here. You catch a nice little move, and then it nukes on you, and then it's up again, and then it nukes on you. There's just no liquidity. A lot of the big players have left the building, I think, and it's just a bunch of minnows fighting over the scraps. So the order books are thin, and price is just everywhere. Even on stocks, I've been hesitant to hold overnight lately because you have earnings on a lot of them lately, and I'm just not going to play earnings because that's just a death wish because they're popping 10 or 20% or dropping 10 or 20%. It's literally a 50-50 guess. You don't know what's going to happen. And even Shop, there was one earnings I tried to play with Shop, and you can't even see it on the chart because it literally didn't it happened all pre-market, but I did some options on a drop, and pre-market on earnings, it dropped 10%, even more. I think it was it was up here. So it was totally down 20%. But anyway, wait, where is earnings? No, earnings are here. Okay, my bad. So this is the day before earnings, and this is earnings. And on earnings day, they were pre-market. It dropped down to 10%, and then it went all the way back up. And so my options were just at break even when the market opened, and then it took off 11%. And I was like, well, there goes my options. Again, it was a small amount of money that I didn't care if I lost, but I was like, I just can't play options right now. But a lot of things look pretty bullish. This is a nice base breakout here. So this should continue up, but we're overall in bearish market, I think, unless this is literally turning into a new bull market. And a lot of these are just dying and chopping around like crazy. Look at Para today, you guys. Look at this shit. This is a nice bullish close yesterday. Oh, maybe it rejected. I thought it was bullish. Here it is. So this is what I had drawn yesterday. I was like, oh, this is a nice bullish close. Maybe I'll buy a little bit today. And look at this shit. It what? What is going on? What? I don't even get it. It doesn't make any sense. That was a great close above EMAs, and now it's nuked. And then probably on Monday it'll probably open up here and then just take off, right? This shit doesn't make sense. I wish I had the same skill set as Gunnar. Well, thanks, man. I'm really not that great. I just am disciplined. That's what I learned. It's just be disciplined. As long as you're just keeping a level head and not making emotional plays and not going too big and focusing on your risk, you'll lose money. You can lose money in the market, but like you're not going to lose as much as fast, and you're going to catch some big plays every now and then. So like there's times where I'll get stopped out like 8 times in a row, and then my next 1 or 2 trades like make up for it because it takes off, right? So the key is, in the time that I lose the most money is when I'm just being a dumbass and I'm like, I'll like get into a short or a long and I'll be like, oh, it's dropping. That's fine. I'll just add a little bit. And I'm like, oh, it's dropping again. That's fine. It's pretty sure it's going to bounce. Like everything else is bouncing and it just keeps going. I'm like, shit, I didn't even plan a stop loss. And now I'm down bigger than I wanted to be. And now like that was a terrible trade. Now I got to take like 3 or 4 trades to make up for it because I lost too much there. So I haven't let myself do that in a minute. Because, you know, like I feel like when you first start trading, it happens a lot. And then you like get less. Like it'll happen like every like 2 weeks, and then it'll happen like every month, and then it'll happen like every 6 months. You take like a stupid ass trade and or, you know, like risk too much. So like it happens less often and less often. It's been a while since I've let myself do that, but I know it's happened before. Recently, I don't know. I can't remember the last time, but I'm sure I've done it not too long away where I just like was an idiot and entered too big on something and took a big loss. So, do I do any TA for time cycles in the markets? I don't do time. If you guys want to do time cycles, follow Crypto Says. That guy's awesome. That's the guy on Twitter. It's at Crypto Says. I'm pretty sure, or something like that. He's really good though. Let me see. Let me double check. He's the best time guy ever. Like I can't believe the shit he posts sometimes. I actually haven't seen him post in a while. Yeah, that's what it is. Crypto Says. Dude's brilliant. He hasn't posted in like a month, actually. I think he's just been taking the bear market off a little bit, which is probably smart. But that guy's freaking just read some of his posts. He's crazy. I know you've said before, but who or what are your influencers during your early trading years? The influencers I followed, I don't even know. Like, I literally can't tell you. They're so far gone. Like, I remember like Beastly Orion or whatever, Beastly or Orion guy, calling him out a million times for just being pure garbage, and just posting bullshit for engagement. A lot of the influencers that were around then probably aren't around anymore, honestly, because there was Crypto Professor guy that was charging like $500 a month for his paid group. And he had like fucking like 1,000 members, you guys. What is that, like $500,000 a month? Like he was making $500,000 a month on a paid group, and he had absolutely no clue what he was doing. Like literally zero clue. Like he just didn't know how to trade. He didn't know crypto. He just posted bullish charts. And in the bull market, back when altcoins were going crazy, like I wish I could find one. Like people would just, I know Poe was a really good one that I traded. Is this even, I don't even know if Poe, oh shit, is Poe dead? I think Poe died. Anyway, like it was just like back in 2017, all these people, there was just all these altcoins that were literally like this and just sideways, and people would just post about them, and then they would just take off like crazy. And it was like, I didn't know what I was doing, and that's all I did too. I would just buy these altcoins that were literally bottomed out and just hold, and like a week later they'd be up like 500%. And so all these guys were just doing all this, and they didn't know how to trade, which you saw a little bit in the last bull market too. But they didn't know how to trade. They were just literally like posting bullish setups, and because everything was mega bullish, and everyone thought they were freaking geniuses, and everyone's following these people, and then they get a shit ton of followers, and they're probably just accidentally, or maybe purposely, but probably accidentally pumping these coins at this point. And then they're like, oh, join my paid group because, you know, I'm going to post these privately now, and you're going to make a shit ton of money. And yeah, and so these guys are just making crazy money, and then they slowly lost all of their paid subscribers because they realized that they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they were just losing them shit ton of money during the bear market because everything was going down big time, and they'd be like, oh, just hold, everything's going to go up eventually. And then by the time like everyone got sick of them, everything was down 80%. So yeah. So that's why I originally had started a paid group a while ago, is to make millions of dollars off my followers. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody's going to take that out of context though, naturally. And, you know, all the big influencers going to be talking about, I'm sure. But no, actually the reason I started a paid group in the first place is because I got scammed in a paid group. And it was only like $300. There was this Coin Chasers guy who, I thought he knew what he was doing. Yeah, so somebody asked if I still recommend Elevate Trading. Sure, yeah. I mean, those guys are still great. It's the same group. It just doesn't have me in it anymore. But yeah, I think they even have a trading bot now or something. I don't know. I don't know how good it is, but I've heard good things about it. But yeah, so what happened was in 2018, I was like, all right, I want to learn the market a little bit. And so I was like, well, maybe I'll like, it's pretty cheap. It's $300. I'll just join this guy's paid group or whatever and see if he like makes good calls or whatever. And I could just like he was just bullshit. Like he would be like, oh, I'm going to buy XLM here at 20 cents and I'm just going to hold. And then it would like go up like 5 or 10%. And then it would nuke like 20 or 30% and be like, wow, glad we took profit on that one at the top. And I'm like, you didn't take profit on that? What the hell are you talking about? Like, you didn't tell anyone to take profit. Or like he'll post an entry with a stop loss. The stop loss gets hit and then it goes up like 30%. And he's like, oh, we're up 30%. Woohoo. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, man? So it's just like, and then he actually started scamming people straight up. Like he was just taking their money. And he was like, oh, I'll do private sessions with you or I'll manage your funds or whatever. And he was taking like thousands of dollars from people. And I'm just like, damn. So that's why I started a group, because I was like, let's actually make a group where we help people manage their risk and learn what the hell a market does. And it's too damn time consuming and there's not enough characters on Twitter. So I was like, let's freaking put in the time to do it. But you know, then I just I just didn't have the time for it anymore. So that's why I had to stop it. But have I heard of Crypto Chris or Crypto Revolution? I have not. What are my thoughts on Crow? Oh, you guys, you can have a good time and find love in the comments here. How do I boot this person? Hide user from this channel. Hey, you guys, all of your likes did it. You guys made my channel, my live stream popular enough to get Naked HD XYZ, have a good time, find love, spammer bots in the comments. So thank you for that. It's been a big life goal of mine to have nude scammer bots in my comments. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you. I'm probably going to have to go tell my family about this accomplishment. They're going to be so proud of me. I know my mom has been waiting for this moment for years too. So just really, and if you guys missed it, I'm sorry. I had to hide them from the comment channel because I really just wanted to keep them for myself. All right, but here it is. Look, Naked HD XYZ, have a good time, find love. Man, it's just they're just like, I mean, I'm sure that's amazing time, you guys. Like, I bet that's probably the best love you'll ever find in your life. Hey Gunnar, great momentum vid. Do you think FTM is going to tag the weekly breaker at 39.5, or do I think momentum's to the downside? I don't know what's gonna happen. This is a clean breakout and it's just shit momentum, and that's why I told you guys that like it's hard to long and short anything right now, because you long this breakout at nukes, then you just wait and you long another breakout at nukes. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. It doesn't look promising right now. If like the 4H is a bearish engulfing candle on high volume. So that's why I took some profit on the way. You can even see here we had bearish divergence on OBV. So that could be the top. And that's why I just took some profit against my, like, I didn't want to. I was like, this is a clean breakout, but I closed half. Hopefully it goes up, but I don't know, you guys. Just nothing. The market's just crazy right now, you guys. Do I swing trade or only scalp? I swing trade when shit's not sideways for weeks. Like, I just don't like swing trading this crap. It's not very trendy. So no, I don't swing. I haven't been swing trading lately. Like I said, not even stocks I haven't been swing trading because the pre-market action and post-market action is freaking ridiculous. So it's just not worth the risk. Titties and Tezos. Yes. That's funny. Made it. Yo, Flo, what's up? You made it. All right, you guys. Everyone always asks about the size of my Gunnar EMAs. They are 11 and 22. All right, so I'm going to write this for those visual learners. 11 and 22 EMAs. All right, those are the EMAs that make up the Gunnar, the Gibber EMAs. The Gibber EMAs. All right, those are the Gunnar EMAs. So if you guys, first off, it's a free script. You don't have to pay me for it. It's like a simple ass script that I adjusted. But anyway, so if you want to use Gunnar EMAs, go up to your indicators, add them in. You can use them anytime. All right. But yeah, I like the Gunner EMAs because they give you like a really good example of like momentum shifts. So like you could see here, we're below these EMAs the whole time, and now we get above and it doesn't hold, and we kind of get above and it doesn't hold, and now we get above and we're holding and we're kind of more bullish now-ish, right? Because so I really like it on low time frames because what you can see here is like my net trade earlier, right? I shorted this earlier. And basically, if we're below the EMA, bam, right? Like nice little drop. I think DraftKings was another good one. So here's one that I caught on low time frames. Because it broke below my EMAs, which tells me there's a short-term momentum shift, caught a quick scalp, got out, and you can see we're mainly below the EMAs now, and now we're mainly above, and we're kind of getting some bullish pressure. So, you know, like I don't just trade just because price is above or below, but they can help for confluence. They help for momentum shifts the way I have them. Some people use the crosses. All right, so this is like a cross when price crosses above or below. What's going on here with this shit? Why is this pumping? Nuke, you asshole. You can see here, though, we closed below the Gunner EMAs. So my stop loss is a break even now. We're retesting the Gunner EMAs, so hopefully we nuke off that. Otherwise, if we start to reclaim this, I'll just get out because that shows me that it's more choppy than trendy. But bearish momentum should be down for now. And we also have lower decreased volume on a price climb, which is usually a good sign of more downside to come. So anyway, there's that. So that's my trade I'm still in if you guys are just joining me. Gunner is Arsenal. Yes, Gunner's for Arsenal. Let's see what this guy said. Oh yeah, one of my buddies, apparently one of the guys I know does day trading, and he said he's struggling making a plan right now. And I mean, that's an important thing, you guys. If you're struggling with your trades, one thing I like to do is put these little trade thingies on here. So like, it gives you a good visual. So like, let's say that you're like going to enter a short here on Bitcoin, right? Let's just say that this is a rejection here and you want to enter a short here, like right here. And you just short, right? And you just enter a short here and you're like, okay, there's a short. I think we're going to drop. I'm pretty confident we're going to drop and we're just going to go down. And it pops up on this. And you're like, okay, it popped up there, but it dropped a little bit. I think I'm okay. And then it pops up again, and you're like, oh, shit, okay, I need this to reject. And it takes off here, and that's where you close, right? Because you didn't have a plan, and you probably took a bigger loss than you wanted to. But what you could do is you can go, okay, here's a rejection. Where's my invalidation? Okay, well, let's just say my invalidation is a close above here. Okay, let's just say a close above here is my invalidation. So I'm going to put a short position here because I can visually see my risk, right? So I'm going to say, all right, if this closes above here, I'm going to give 1% risk. And my reward's probably way down here. All right, let's just say it's down lower. Okay? So now I can see a 1% risk. And when I go to enter a position, I'm like, all right, this is a 1% risk here. I can't enter a very large position, right? Or, you know, maybe I can't enter a large position and it's just spot or whatever, or low leverage. But anyway, so you know your risk now and you can visually see it and you can plan your invalidation. Now I have a plan, right? I say if a candle closes above here, I'm closing this trade at about 1%. That's a plan, okay? Now, let's just take this a little bit step further. Let's get rid of that. And let's just say my invalidation is here, okay? Let's say, you know what? If I get a close above, actually, I like this level better. This is what I would have done if this was a scalp. So I would have said, all right, here's a resistance. If I get a candle close above here, I'm just going to close. So I would go, all right, here's my short position. Now I'm managing my risk appropriately, 0.3% risk, okay? I know what my risk is now. I enter a position, and I calculate my risk and go, oh, okay, if I do a $1,000 position, that's going to be, or a $10,000 position, that's going to be $300 risk. That's fair. I'm okay losing $300. The problem is, when you, and I just mentioned it, when you don't plan these out, you go, all right, well, I think we're going to reject here. I'm going to enter a trade, and you just enter like a $50,000 trade, and you just, because you entered it because you think it's going to go down. Well, what happens is it goes above here, and you're like, oh, shit, I'm down $1,400 now. I didn't want to risk. I only wanted to risk $400 on this trade. It popped up so quick. Now I'm down $1,400, and it drops. You're like, okay, I'm down $700 now. If it goes down a little bit more, I'm going to close at $500, and then it just takes off, and you're like, oh shit. Now I'm down $3,000. I didn't want to be down $3,000. You know, like that's what happens. So if you're struggling to make a plan, make a plan. It's pretty simple. Right, you just saw my plans here. I had 2 separate plans. I could either do this plan, okay, tight stop loss here, about 3.3% or whatever it was, okay, or I get this plan, and I'm going to adjust my position size for each trade. So no matter what, I get stopped out at 1%, I'm only risking $300. If I got stopped out at 0.3%, I'm only risking $300. So your position sizing can dictate and help you manage these positions and help you from getting wrecked. And if you put it in visually like this, you can actually see, then that's a very easy way for you to, not let yourself get wrecked. Because otherwise, you're just kind of watching a chart and shit's going up. And I've had this happen plenty of times when I'm momentum trading. And it's like, where do you cut that loss? And if I go too big, it's hard to cut the loss. But if I go small, I'm like, oh, there's a small loss. I can cut this quick anyway. Or if I go normal size, I can just cut the loss very quickly and get out of that position because I don't care. And then I can look for another reentry. So that's a very important tip, very important to note. So yeah, you guys. But anyway, we got about -5 minutes. I'm way over time on this. I was actually supposed to go to my lake house today, but I'm kind of skipping out on that because I don't feel like going out there and driving out there. So thanks for helping me miss out on that. My brother's having a bachelor party out there today, apparently, for one of his friends. So I was supposed to go out there and help him get set up on the jet skis, but they're not going to be able to ride jet skis now. But I can send them naked girls. Look at this. We got more. Ugh, Tinder. Oh, we want all the nakeds. Man, these guys are quick. How do I... Look at all the emojis. Look at all the emojis. Oh, I tell you, you guys. It's bad on Twitter, you guys. The spam bots are so bad now. And I was verified one time, and I changed my account, and now I can't get verified again. So, not planning out trades will turn your hair gray. Yeah, it'll give you high blood pressure for sure. I mean, there's nothing worse than just like entering a position and not even knowing where your invalidation is at, and then just watching price go against you and not knowing where to close. Like you just don't freaking know. So, what are your thoughts? Instead of one entry, you can do like a grid of entries. Okay. So sometimes I will do that, yes. I did that today on net. I don't always do it because it doesn't always work out. And you have to like really have a clear picture of what's going on. But on net, I did do that because we have very, very, very harsh declining volume here with price rising. And I said, okay, DraftKings already nuked. Shop already nuked. Both were similar. I feel like net's going to follow in their path. I feel like net is going to follow. So basically, just from here to here, I just slowly started getting in because I didn't know how high it would go. So I just kind of got a little entry here. I didn't have like a clear rejection. And so I just kind of slowly laddered in, and I actually finally got a clear rejection up here. Like this is where I added a little bit more because I felt like really good about this. And then on this rebound, I added a little bit more. So I was just slowly adding. But yeah, I was just slowly adding these, and it finally nuked, and I just got out like on this big candle drop right here. I was like, yep, that's good to me. I'm going to close half here, and then I closed the other half like down here. So, but I just added in because I didn't know where it would drop, but I saw momentum stalling, and I was like, okay, I feel like this is going to follow the other ones that already had nuked. But again, if you're laddering in, you really don't want to go big because, or at least like, not until you get like to height of your invalidation, but I don't know. Laddering in is tough, you guys. You have to really be good at it. And I actually do have I have a video too. I'll show you. Oh, hey, thanks, Moss. I appreciate you. That's really nice of you. Thank you, guys. Your tips are totally unnecessary, but like very, very nice gesture. So thank you. I really appreciate you. Where's that video I was looking for? How to adding to positions. Bam.
IBD Digital gives you access to our premium.
Let's go back. So I have a video literally on adding to positions. It's on my Prime XBT series, so if you want to watch that. I think I have another one too that's kind of like that. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Add simple trading to adding size. Okay, so I have 2 videos on how to add to your positions, with either laddering or whatever, or different techniques. So make sure you guys check those out. Oh, thanks, Brains. Appreciate you guys. Is there anyone else's channel or account to recommend? I mean, I would just go through my follower list on Twitter. Like Income Sharks is great. Who else is good? Like True Crypto is a really good one. I don't know too many people that really do YouTube. Cobra Trading is pretty solid. Let's see. Let me see who else. Yes, I'll give you guys recommendations before I take off, because I definitely have to get going. Let's see. So, all right, let's see. Message. No, not messages. Okay, so Cobra Trading is solid. I can't even type his name. He's good. He does a lot of video content. Who else? True Crypto, Mr. Anderson. He's really good to learn from. I've learned a lot from him. Castillo Trading. He does a lot. I don't know how much video content he does, but he's really good trader. He's like really, really good actually. Income Sharks. I'm sure you guys all know him. He's really good too. Everyone gave him so much hate for like getting stopped out a million times on positions, but like that dude just is a great trader. Like I don't know why people give him so much shit just because he's wrong sometimes. It's so funny. Yeah, Trader XO. That's right, Trader XO. Him and I actually had each other blocked. I don't even know why for a million years. But Trader XO and SZ, those guys do a lot of content too. This guy's pretty good too. I don't even think he has that many followers, but this guy's all right too. He posts really clean charts. Pretty level-headed guy, so you could check him out too. Maybe get him over 300 followers. But yeah, he's solid. I really don't follow very many people, you guys, because there's just too much shit on the timeline. So if you are struggling trading, and I actually think I made a video about this too, like things to do before you log on, before you take a trade or log on in the morning or something. Like don't look at Twitter right away. This is hilarious. What is going on my feed here? You can tell I follow really high quality content. Okay, some of these aren't even people I like. Actually, like none of this is people I follow. It's just literally like garbage. I don't follow enough people. Look at this. I don't follow any of these people. I don't follow enough people to get consistent shit on my feed. So it's literally just like suggestions at this point because my feed just wants to fill me up with garbage. Okay, so yeah, we got Arsenal today. Hopefully Arsenal gets the W. They play in like 2.5 hours, so we're hoping we're going to see Saliba at center back, and we're going to see Jesus up top, and it's going to be good. I have a really good feeling about Saliba. I like our team. Also, if you guys didn't watch an Arsenal All or Nothing on Amazon Prime video, it's pretty good so far. There's 3 episodes out. Pretty good docu-series. Gives you like an inside scoop on the locker room and the team and stuff. So next episode is going to be when Aubameyang gets demoted from captain. So I'm interested to see that. But yeah, this was a fun live stream, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something because that is always the key. I want you guys always to learn. I don't want just random bullshit content for nothing. I want to keep the content value coming for you guys. So, thank you again for joining. I had fun interacting with you all on there. Appreciate the thumbs up. You can always help me out by subscribing to my YouTube channel, thumbs upping my videos, or retweeting them when I post them on Twitter because it is fun to grow my YouTube. I don't even know how many subscribers I'm at now, but I think I'm closing in on 30,000, so that's pretty cool. I think at 50,000 you get like a plaque. I mean, that sounds really cool. I could probably go buy one on eBay. Maybe I'll just do that, and then I'll just type, for being Nebraskan Gooner. I'll just change it. I'll just put a sticker over it and be like, because you're Nebraskan Gooner, we just want to give you a special plaque. But anyway, thank you guys. Go Arsenal. And, I'll keep posting updates and stuff on Twitter. So have a great day, everyone. See you later. Peace. Log on before you take a trade or log on in the morning or something. Like don't look at Twitter right away. This is hilarious. What is going on my feed here? You can tell I follow really high quality content. Okay, some of these aren't even people I like. Actually, like none of this is people I follow. It's just literally like garbage. I don't follow enough people. Look at this. I don't follow any of these people. I don't follow enough people to get consistent shit on my feed. So it's literally just like suggestions at this point because my feed just wants to fill me up with garbage. Okay, so yeah, we got Arsenal today. Hopefully Arsenal gets the W. They play in like 2.5 hours, so we're hoping we can see Saliba at center back, and we're gonna see Jesus up top, and it's gonna be good. I have a really good feeling about Saliba. I like our team. Also, if you guys didn't watch Arsenal All or Nothing on Amazon Prime Video, it's pretty good so far. There's 3 episodes out. Pretty good docu-series. Gives you like an inside scoop on the locker room and the team and stuff. So next episode is going to be when Aubameyang gets demoted from captain. So I'm interested to see that. But yeah, this was a fun live stream, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something, because that is always the key. I want you guys always to learn. I don't want just random bullshit content for nothing. I want to keep the content value coming for you guys. So thank you again for joining. I had fun interacting with you all on there. Appreciate the thumbs up. You can always help me out by subscribing to my YouTube channel, thumbs upping my videos, or retweeting them when I post them on Twitter, because it is fun to grow my YouTube. I don't even know how many subscribers I'm at now, but I think I'm closing in on 30,000, so that's pretty cool. I think at 50,000 you get like a plaque. I mean, that sounds really cool. I could probably go buy one on eBay. Maybe I'll just do that, and then I'll just type, for being Nebraskan Gooner. I'll just change it. I'll just put a sticker over it and be like, because you're Nebraskan Gooner, we just want to give you a special plaque. But anyway, thank you guys. Go Arsenal. And, I'll keep posting updates and stuff on Twitter. So have a great day, everyone. See you later. Peace.